Hello guys, Standard 6, Chapter number 3, Separation of Substances. As we have discussed yesterday that what is mixture and components. Then there was one question, why is separation of mixtures is required, that we have discussed. Then we have learnt about the separating process from solid, that means when there is mixture of solid and solid, how to separate it. So here first method was hand picking, where different types of the, that means the mixture should be in different color. Then we have discussed about threshing process. Then it was winnowing, that means here threshing, winnowing, this both the process were only for agriculture. Most of the time both process were useful in the agriculture products. Then we have discussed about the sieving process. So most of time we can see that if there is a mixture, that means at our home there is a floor in which there is bran, that means little big particles of husk, that means of wheat, so that we need to remove it. So this process, by this sieving process we can separate it, right, that we have discussed. Then today's our new topic is magnetic separation. Suppose if we have mixture of flour and iron powder or iron filling, so how it is possible to separate it? If we use sieving process there is no problem, but iron filling is also in powder form and flour is also in powder form. So how can we separate? Because if we use sieving, if we use sieve, what happens? All the substance will pass through the holes of the sieve. So at that time we have to use magnet, because we know that magnet which attracts the material which is made up of iron, nickel and cobalt, right? That means magnet attracts the material of iron, nickel and cobalt. So just brought close to the, suppose if you have mixture of flour and iron filling, that means iron ka powder, so when magnet is brought close to the this mixture, what happens? This iron filling will be attracted toward the magnet. So this process is called as the magnetic separation, right? And all the impurities which is made up of iron, nickel and cobalt which is present in the flow, right, will be removed by this way. Now our next mixture, it is solid and liquid. So when solid is added in liquid, at this time if we want to separate both the things, solid and liquid, so how can be separated? How is possible to separate this both the things? Here is possibility that whatever solid is added in liquid, it should be insoluble substance, right? So first process, it is about sedimentation and decantation. So there are so many mixtures if we discuss. So first of all, chalk powder and water, then sand and water, dust particles and water, So here all the substances which are insoluble in water. So how can we separate it? So before we start, let's discuss about the sedimentation. So what is the meaning of sedimentation? Sedimentation, that means this is one process by which heavy insoluble particles will settle down in the liquid, right? So this process is called as sedimentation. Suppose, as for example, we have mixture of sand and water, right? So if we keep the mixture of sand and water for few minutes, suppose if we have glass of water in which there is sand which is added in it, right? This is a mixture. So just keep it for some time. After 5 to 10 minutes, what happens? Heavy insoluble sand will settle down. So this process is called as sedimentation, and whatever particles which is settled at the bottom, that means ki here it is sand. So this sand is called as sediments. I repeat, जो भी particles सेडिमेंटेशन प्रोसेस के टाइम पे बॉटम पे कलेक्ट हुई है, दैट मीन्स कि सैंड एंड वाटर के मिक्सचर में सैंड जो नीचे कलेक्ट हुई, दिस सैंड इज कॉल्ड एज सेडिमेंट्स. एंड एट द टॉप लेयर ऑफ द water, whatever light particles which float on the surface of water, this is called as supernant. That means ki with dust and this all the water, it is called as supernant, right? So what is the difference between sediments and supernant? Sand is called as sediments and liquid which is above the sand, it is called as supernant. Now what we have to do? So after 10 to 15 minutes, we have to take the glass and we have to pour this water into another container. So this process is called as decantation process. That means ki removing of water from the mixture without disturbing that sand, without disturbing that sediments. When this water will be poured into another container, when this water is taken out from this mixture, this is called as decantation process. So here what definition is given is the process of pouring the liquid to separate the supernant from the sediment is called as decantation. So here what is supernant and sediments? Supernant, that means water, and sediment, that is sand. So here decantation is used only after the process of sedimentation, right? First sedimentation process will be done, then only decantation process is possible. Okay guys. So here is one activity. Students can do this activity at home. Let's see the second activity. So in this activity, first of all, take one beaker of water, add little some soil in it, try to dissolve in it, right? Then take it for few minutes. You can find there are two layers, right? In the bottom, the sediments will be settled down, and upper part is called as the supernant. After 10 to 15 minutes, just collect this water without disturbing these soil particles and just separate both the things, water and soil, water and sand particles. This process can be done at home, right? Okay guys, try to do this activity at home. Now guys, our next topic is filtration. So after the sedimentation and decantation process, this process is necessary, right? As we know that key, by the sedimentation process we have collected sand and water, right? But this water is not in the purest form. There are little particles are also present inside it, right? So how can be it removed? So this process, by this filtration process, these small particles, tiny particles can be removed. As we know that at our home we are used to remove tea leaves by strainer, right? So here strainer is helpful to separate tea leaves from tea. So what is, first of all, what is the definition of this filtration? So filtration is the method used for separating fine insoluble solid particles from the liquid using a filtering device. That means कि अभी भी कुछ सॉलिड पार्टिकल्स जो लिक्विड के अंदर प्रेजेंट था, जो डर्टी वाटर था, राइट, उसमें से सॉलिड पार्टिकल्स रिमूव करना है. सो बाय द filtering device it can be removed. We can see at our home also कि when mummy just fill the water bottle, that means कि fill the pot of water, so at that time she is used to filter it by strainer. When mummy prepare juice of fruit, she is also used to separate seeds from the juice, right? So this is done by the strainer. And before we drink water, we are also used to filter it for drinking. In our town, municipal corporation is also used to do filtration process of water before they supply water in the town, right? And here filtration, that means ki filtration process is done in the water treatment plant. So in this water treatment plant, what happens? There is a filter device, right? So in this filter device there is little pores, little hole, which does not allow the dust particles to pass through it. They stop these particles. Same thing happens in the tea strainer. If we use piece of thin cloth or filter paper, here filter paper is a nice filtered device, right? Because there is very little particle, little hole is present in the filter paper, so which does not allow the dust particles to pass through it easily. So suppose we have that water जो हमने अगली एक्टिविटी में बाय द डिकेंटेशन प्रोसेस जो हमने अलग कंटेनर में कलेक्ट किया था, उस वाटर के अंदर देर इज सॉलिड पार्टिकल्स प्रेजेंट, राइट? दिस सॉलिड पार्टिकल्स वी आर गोइंग टू रिमूव इट. So first of all, take one filter paper which is in circle, just fold it in half, then again fold it into the 1/4. Now it will looks like a triangle. Then in this paper looks like a cone, that means कि ऊपर से देखा जाए it looks like a cone. उस पेपर को, ये जो कॉनिकल फ्लास्क है ना राइट हैंड साइड पे, उसके ऊपर एक स्ट्रेनर, दैट मीन्स कि वो फनेल है, फनेल के ऊपर रख दीजिए, राइट? नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, नाउ टेक दैट कंटेनर जिसके अंदर हमने वाटर निकाला था, दैट डस्ट वाला वाटर, डर्टी वाटर, राइट? टेक दैट container and start to pour it slowly on this funnel. So in the bottom of the conical flask we can see there will be pure water, right? So by this way filtration process is done, and here whatever dirt or dust particles or solid particles is collected in the filter paper, this dust particle is called as residue, and whatever liquid, pure liquid, which has been collected at the bottom of the flask, it is called as filtrate. Okay guys, you can do this activity also at home. जो हमने अगली एक्टिविटी की उसी के अंदर वापस आप, इफ़ यू डोंट हैव फिल्टर पेपर, यू कैन यूज द पीस ऑफ थिन क्लॉथ एज a filter device, right? And try to do this activity at home.